World Scout Day is celebrated on 22nd of February every year. This day marks the birthday of Robert Baden-Powell, the founder of Scouting movement. He was a British Army officer who founded the Boy Scouts and Girl Guides. He was born in London in the year 1857. His wife, Olive Baden-Powell, was also born on the 22nd of February in 1889. The birthday of Robert Baden-Powell is celebrated as Founders Day by Boy Scouts. The birthday of his wife, Olive Baden-Powell, is celebrated as Thinking Day by Girl Guides. This day is celebrated to remember the work of the Chief Scout and the Chief Guide of the Scouts movement in the world. In the year 1907, Baden-Powell held an experimental camp on Brownsea Island in Dorset, in England, to try out his ideas. He brought together 22 boys, some from public schools and from working class, and put them into a camp under his leadership to test his ideas for his book. In the year 1908, he published Scouting for Boys. The boys formed themselves into scout patrols to try out his ideas. The book had received a tremendous response from people. In September 1908, he set up an office to deal with large number of inquiries that were pouring in about the Scouts movement. Thus, Scouting spread throughout the British Commonwealth and to other countries. The first International Scout Jamboree was held at Olympia, London, in the year 1920. Robert Baden-Powell was unanimously acclaimed as the Chief Scout of the world. Under his dedicated command, the World Scouting movement grew and flourished in all parts of the world. In the year 1922, there were more than 1 million scouts in 32 countries. And by 1939, the numbers of scouts was in excess of 3.3 million. Robert Baden-Powell died on 8th of January 1941 in Kenya. His wife, Olive Baden-Powell, died on the 25th of June 1977. A scout or a guide is a friend to all and a brother or sister to every other scout or guide. A scout guide is courteous. A scout or guide is disciplined and helps to protect public property. The mission of scouting and guiding is to contribute to the education of young people through a value system based on the Scout, promise, and law to help build a better world. The benefits of scouting are increased faith, family recreation, physical health, citizenship, and many other valuable life skills lessons. Scouting develops knowledge and need to explore to discover world beyond the classroom, tapping the skills of others to learn and to become all-rounded people. So, on this Founders Day, let's remember the purpose of scouting. The purpose of scouting is to contribute to the self-development of young people by continuing to provide opportunities for them to look beyond their own needs to the wider needs of humanity. Lord Robert Baden-Powell once said, "The real way to get happiness is to give it to others." Wish you all a happy Foundation Day. Thank you.